Maybe the most wonderful culture, Japanese culture, maybe the way they respect each other,
I
the
agree.
way they didn't how to say it they didn't think only themselves, but they think about other feeling, just like the word. I love this word of Japanese, like otsukare sama deshita. It is the very first Japanese word that I have heard
Hmm?
in Japan,
Hmm.
because even in Thailand language we don't have this culture, like after work we just say goodbye, okay, see you tomorrow, and that's it. But in Japan, I'm not sure about other country, but
Not in the Philippines.
in Japan, the word reflects how people in that society think or give the importance to something, and we can learn from the words. Yeah, and this is the culture that I love the most about Japanese. Like they respect each other. Yeah. What about
Okay, great. So I think I can tell much. So because I am living quite long time. So before I start, so can I ask Jose-san? So what's the Japanese culture or customs that you think is most wonderful?
I think a lot of aspects about Japanese culture are incredible, but one part of the culture which I find particularly impressive is how Japanese people, they mm, when they are into something, when they are interested in something or feel strongly about something, they really give all of their focus to that one thing. They strive and work hard to be the best in that one thing, or to make that thing the best they can possibly make it be. And I think that is an example that the whole world can learn from. And this mentality of always seeking to improve oneself or to improve what one is interested in, that's a beautiful way of thinking of things. And I think it can bring global society to even better places. So that's the way I've seen Japanese culture and society for a long time now.
Okay, yeah, your perception is very insightful, like the way we can think about Japanese society, and Anjali, what you say, that is also like at the initial, this is very very striking. Like when people see they are mentioning Uskari Samade stars, so this society is really really very gentle in behave. So, like apart from that, like if I try to summarize from my long experience, like in Japan, so I see like a lot of things are wonderful here. So if we talk about from the childhood, like how children are growing up here, so especially when they are going to the nursery school, that we call hoikuen. So since then they are learning many things. So how to serve by themselves from that age, and how to obey the others. And when they are coming out from the hoikuen after a few years, so they need to come by walk usually. So and with others, with other kids, and they are very keen to follow the traffic signals.
Yes.
And they are also learning like how to throw the how and where to throw the wastes. So this is really amazing thing I have
so
found.
too.
Yeah. So and also when they need to go to school within walking distance from their home, so they need to walk to go to the school. So this is and whether your parents are very rich or very poor or middle class, it does not matter. You need to go to work on foot. So this is giving them to be like kind of like equality lessons, which you can you cannot find in other countries. Like for example, in my country, in Bangladesh, like children starts to learn inequality from the school, from home. So and then when we see like in junior high school, so and they are always working in a group. So group activities is really unique for in Japan. So people usually likes to work in a group, and those things like how to maintain a group work. This is really important, and this giving the kids many different lessons. So how to be compatible with the groups, how not to make leader yourself. So this way, I think we can bring many things like and you need to take food in a school. So from the school, so parents cannot send food to the school. So when you are going to school, even if you go to like some private coaching center, in some cases you need to follow school uniform. So I think a lot of things we can think like these are wonderful for other societies. So I think I can tell more, but I think we can stop here. But if you have something to add, please.
Yeah, I'd like to add something. So listening to what the two of you just mentioned, I think that the sense of community and mutual respect here in Japan are really very strong in Japanese culture. And I hope Japan never loses those two things. Sense of community and mutual respect. Really great things.
Totally agree with that. The sense of community. This is a good point about Japan.